But miss... Good morning and welcome to Whenever You Are. I am Bandit Haze, and today I'm going to be talking about different types of kids in school. But first, shout out to my man DJ Roland for the suggestion, much appreciated. If you got something that you want me to explain, let me know, because Haze knows everything. Asterisk. So last year I talked about different types of teachers in school. Now, I need to say something about you little brats, because you're the reason why teachers like to visit war museums. It reminds them of a simpler, more peaceful time. When I was in school, my class was full of delinquents. They were rowdy, disruptive, always shouting. One of our teachers even had a nervous breakdown, and she was pregnant at the time too, so yeah, it was a bad class. Not me though, I was a good student. I paid attention, I did my schoolwork, I was always punctual. You know your parents don't actually watch your videos, right? Dude, I was the worst. I was stealthily disruptive, so the teacher would think it was somebody else and they'd get in trouble. Bruv, I was forever bunking off school, practically lived in detention, constantly in trouble for something. In fact, you know what? There was this one time that I got in trouble for not tying my shoelaces. And this was at a time when it was fashionable to not tie your shoelaces, so out of however many hundreds of students with untied shoelaces, this teacher decides to single me out. And that's when I thought to myself, I think this guy might be a child molester. Now, I'm pretty sure that he's probably never actually molested any children. I'm just thinking maybe he turned up at the club but didn't pay the entry fee, browses the catalogue but never makes a purchase. I'm just saying, certain teachers do things that make you go, And when that happens, you make sure you sit at the back of the class, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, number one, the kid who tries too hard. So like the name suggests, these are the kids that try way too hard. They try too hard to pass their tests, they try too hard to impress other people, they try too hard at everything. And look, there is nothing wrong with putting in the effort, but there is a point where you gotta realize that things just aren't working out the way you want them to. And tryhards don't get that. Tryhards are the reason people say freeze a crowd. Because you be having a good conversation with your friend, and then I'll be there like, I mean the tryhard kids would be there, and they will have no clue what you're talking about, have absolutely nothing of value to contribute to the conversation, but is still so desperate to be a part of it. Ooh, yeah, there, that guy. Yeah. Ooh, I know him. And even worse when you're talking to girls, because she has already sussed out that you fancy her, and she is 110% not interested. But she doesn't want to be rude to you, so she starts dropping hints. Matter of fact, not even hints. This chick is practically showing you the answers like, yeah, I'm going to go talk to my boyfriend now. And for some unbeknownst reason, that translates as, maybe if I stare at her and smile awkwardly, she will like me. Number two, the kid that kinda deserves to get bullied. Let me first say this. To be clear, no kid deserves to get bullied. It is never okay under any circumstances ever. I'm just saying, there's certain kids that really test those limits. And it's usually some kid from a rich family, or maybe he gets really good grades, or maybe he knows who his father is. Just something that he uses to big himself up while putting other people down. And the thing is, he's not really a bad guy. I mean, he is your friend most of the time. Some of the time. Kinda-ish, sorta of the time. But he is such an arrogant prick that one day you see him getting beaten up by one of the older kids and you decide that maybe you didn't see anything at all. Look, all I'm saying is don't be an arrogant arsehole, especially to your friends, and maybe next time you might have some backup. But real talk though, if you do see somebody getting beaten up, you should say something, even if they don't really deserve it. And number three, the kid you would go down for. Pretty much the complete opposite of the other kid. This guy is everyone's best friend. He's a popular kid, but he doesn't let that sort of stuff go to his head, and he's not embarrassed to be hanging out with the not so popular kids. This guy makes everyone feel special, kind of like The Rock, or more specifically how I imagine The Rock would be, since I've never met him. One day, Rock, one day. This guy isn't rich, but he will lend you whatever money he has if you needed it and will let you pay it back whenever you can. He will let you borrow his video games, even his brand new ones, for as long as you want. And although it would have been extremely easy to, no one ever took the piss of this guy because you just immediately feel bad. But one day, this kid does something that he really shouldn't have done, and you know for a fact that he did it because you were there when it happened. Everybody knows that he did it. Even the teachers know that he did it. They just don't have proof. So the teachers come to you and they ask, but you don't tell them anything. They threaten to suspend you and you don't tell them anything. They tell you that it's going to ruin your entire future and still you don't tell them anything. But then they go to call your mom and, well, yeah, sorry man. So in conclusion, there's a lot that's changed from when I was in school. Back then, school felt like prison. Now, schools just about are prisons. I mean, seriously, there really isn't that much difference. School always felt to me like this thing where I just couldn't wait to be done with it, you know? But since leaving school, one of the things that I've realized is that the time that I spent there really did prepare me for the life ahead. Oh, I'm not so about the classes, by the way. I mean, I probably missed most of those, but just about everything else was good preparation. Especially getting rejected by girls. I mean, that's look, listen, it don't matter who you are, you better learn to take rejection. And that's what's different types of school kids. What do you think? Present or sorry I'm late? Let me know down below, and if you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. You can check out more videos over here, gaming/vlog channel over there. Subscribe and follow me around the web over there. Hit that notification bell as well. All links in the description, but that is all for now. So thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring, knife and fork to fight their dumpling. Booyaka, booyaka, for shabba ranking, shabba ranks, just a parent.